Hey, what's up guys? My name's Royce and today we're looking at the Wiral Lite. Took me like 10 takes to get that right, but it's the first portable cable cam system for your camera. Yeah, let's look at it. So what I think is so cool about this guy is allows you to get those really nice cinematic shots that usually would require a very, very expensive rig if you're trying to get some nice tracking shot through the woods or something like that. And they even have it on their website where you can't really fly a drone, so you have to mount your actual camera up to this cable system to get some nice smooth tracking shots and things like that. And usually costs a lot of money, but now with the Wiral Lite, this allows you to do that at a much cheaper price, and it'll work with your phone, action cameras like your GoPros, your DSLR cameras, little small gimbals, anything. I believe their weight limit is 1.5 kilograms or 3.3 pounds. Anything under that weight limit, the Wiral Lite can carry. So yeah, let's open it up and see how it all works. All right, so right out of the box, we have the remote here. And then we have the Wiral Lite itself right here. And you can actually, it's pretty small. It's nice, not too heavy either. And these are the accessories. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So it says here, share your work and win. We'd love to see what you're creating with your Wiral Lite. Share your work on Instagram and tag it with my new Wiral Lite to win a GoPro Hero Black. Head to wirallite.com for more info. Cool. And then we have some warning papers here. User manual. Nah. Here are all the Wiral Lite components laid out in a more organized fashion. Let's go through them all real quick. So starting with this, we have the tightening strap. Right here, we have the quick reel. We have the Wiral Lite system itself, the remote control, the ball joint, the universal battery charger, and then these two guys, which are actually the end stop clips. And already inside of the Wiral Lite, we have the battery. According to the manual, this battery should last you about 3 hours. And also on the Wiral Lite, we have the power button here on the front. Both of these arms fold up, so when you're ready to mount this on the rope, you can mount it like that, and easily fold it back in. And if I fold this back out, so you can see, bottom here, you have your camera mount. All right, well, I think that's enough talking. Let's get this thing charged up and actually mess around with it. See what I can do with it. The setup's supposed to be easy. They said you could do it under 3 minutes, but since it's me, I think it's gonna take a little longer. And considering the weight limit, I'm actually gonna try it with Mr. Blackmagic Pocket 4K. Let's see if you can handle it. Yeah, let's do it. First, you're gonna wanna grab the quick reel, then unlock it by pushing up on the top part until it comes free. Then hook that end around whatever you're attaching to. Clip. Then easily unwind the rope to your next point. Then lock the quick reel by pushing in on the sides and make sure that top part locks as well. Then hook up the tightening strap on the other side. Clip. Then attach the strap to the quick reel via that hole on the front. Pull the strap to tighten it and make sure the rope itself is nice and tight as well. Then attach the mount end stops to each side of the rope. And now it's time to bring out the Wiral Lite. Make sure the battery is charged and attached. Then we're gonna screw on the ball joint. And though the system is really meant to shine with GoPros and phones, I'm gonna try my Blackmagic Pocket and see if I can get some cool cinematic shots. So let's go ahead and attach the camera and mount the Wiral Lite. First, pull on this thing here to open the drive wheel, and that'll allow you to attach it to the rope. Now you can place the line underneath the two drive wheels. And now we got our Wiral Lite mounted on the line with the camera. And because of the weight of my Blackmagic Pocket, even though it does work with the Wiral Lite, it did cause a dip in the line, which brought it a little bit closer to the ground than I would have liked.
But now it's time to power on the Wiral Lite, and you do that by holding down the power button on the front. Then make sure your remote is ready to be powered up by 2 AAA batteries. Then turn on the remote by pressing the mode button, and it should sync with the Wiral Lite instantly. Controlling the Wiral Lite is pretty simple. You turn the knob right to go right, and then you turn it left to go left. And one of the first things you're going to want to do is create end stops, and those are the left and right buttons there, and you just do that by just clicking them once. And based on where you set them on the line, the Wiral Lite will automatically come to a stop once it reaches those points without you having to worry about stopping it itself. Why do all that, you say? Well, so that doesn't happen. To remove the end stops, just hold down on the buttons for a few seconds and they'll be reset.
There are also 3 modes you can cycle through on the remote. The first mode, normal mode, allows you to control the Wiral Lite at a pretty normal speed. The second one, if you click the menu button, is the sport mode, which means the Wiral Lite will go really fast. And the third mode is time-lapse, which I did not have time to test. And finally, you can check the battery status of the Wiral Lite by holding down the play button on the remote. So here is my very first shot I took with the Pocket Cam mounted to the Wiral Lite. And as you could tell, the footage was pretty shaky, which I was a little disappointed because the Pocket Cam does meet the weight requirements to work with the Wiral Lite. So I did some more testing thinking, okay, it might have been an issue where I didn't tighten the line as much, and I did get better results. The shots were a lot smoother, although there was still some shakiness in the image. So it really was a lot of trial and error with the whole... Yep, see? Forgot to put my end stop. That's what happens. Here's a shot that I think was actually the best test that I got. I really increased the length of the line, and I think that helped with the smoothness of the shots, because I think the Wiral Lite performs best towards the middle of the line before it reaches the edges where it starts to shake a lot more. So the longer your line is, I think the smoother the shots you will have. See, as you see, it reaches the end, it starts getting more shaky. And since the website had a cool shot of the Wiral Lite gliding through a window, of course, I wanted to try the same, but with a little different twist. So yeah, again, camera was shaky, didn't really get the results that I wanted, but the potential is definitely there. I just need to play around with it a little bit more. All right, guys, and that's my quick unboxing and short experience with the Wiral Lite. You definitely get some really cool shots depending on the setup that you have or the environment that you're in. Obviously, this won't be perfect for every situation. Some situations I'm already thinking of it would be great for. The manual says I shouldn't do it, but you know, I might have to break some rules. We'll see. I don't know. No, I'll be safe. Maybe. Probably not. If you're thinking about picking up the Wiral Lite for yourself, it goes for $3.99. But on their site, they're doing a limited time offer where you can get it for $3.49. I don't know how long this offer is going for. So if you're thinking about doing it, it's probably best to do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, if you want to learn more about it, just go to their site, wiralcam.com. They got some really cool videos on there. They look way better than the video I just did. Although I can't wait to mess around with this. I'm definitely going to do a more in-depth experience with the Wiral Lite, and you know, if it comes out good, I'll probably do another video, maybe a more in-depth review of it in a more filmic setting than just, you know, in my backyard doing weird stuff. All right, and that about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of the Wiral Lite in the comments. Let's chat about it, talk about it, see if this is something you would actually want to use, you see yourself using, if you can get some really cool shots with it. What do you think of the price? If it's actually affordable for what it offers, or if you still think it's a little bit too expensive. Yeah, I'm down to talk about whatever, guys. But until next time, catch you later.